Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Johnson Gillespie Court inside the Weisky Gymnasium at the Wilmore Center on the Ripon College campus for tonight's Ripon College basketball matchups versus Lawrence University. First up for you, the Ripon College men 4-12 on the season, taking on a Lawrence University Viking team that is 3-13. Redhawks 2-5 in the Midwest Conference, 1-6 in the Midwest Conference for the Lawrence University men. Marty, I know we're going to talk with head coach Kenny Finko here in just a little bit, but Redhawks could use a win right now.
Yeah, you know, what a huge loss it was Saturday against Mansmith. Talked about it with Coach that you'll hear in a bit. It would have given them a position of one game below 500 and still a consideration for sure looking at postseason play. And with that loss, it makes it tough now with, I believe, around 9 conference games remaining. Yep.
So at Grinnell coming up a little bit later in the week, Cornell, Beloit, Knox, Cornell, Monmouth, Lake Forest, Lawrence, all wrapping up for the rest of the season for the Redhawks. Good game, though, we can say for the Redhawks. Kobe Williams coming on strong here, right? You know, Red Hawk of the week. He's been playing great.
That's exactly right. I mean, you knew he was athletic, right, when you saw the kid for the first time this season being a transfer. But it seems like those last 3 to 4 games is where he's really stepping up offensively. Some of the shots that weren't falling for him earlier in the season are now falling, and I think he's finding his place as well. We got to remember, a lot of times, you know, when you're new to the team, new to the program, everybody's trying to, and you got a new head coach, everyone's trying to figure everything out.
Redhawks led by Luke Meinholtz, averaging just about 15 points per ball game. Has been solid for the Hawks all year long.
Yeah. I don't like using that term Swiss Army knife, but folks, that's what he is. And in fact, he's even more than that. I can't not remember the last Red Hawk player that since he came on Ripon College campus as a Red Hawk that plays the defense the way that he does. The way he hits passing lanes and steals. This guy's good for a couple of thefts every game for sure.
You betcha. Marty had a chance to talk to head coach Kenny Finko. We'll hear from him right now as before we tip off for Ripon versus Lawrence Midwest Conference basketball on a chilly Wednesday night in Wisconsin.
Marty Ernser right here in the Doc Weisky Gymnasium, and we're minutes away from player introductions of the first of 2 ball games tonight. We're in Midwest Conference basketball. Joining me is first-year head coach Kenny Finko. Coach, welcome.
Thanks, Marty. Appreciate you having me on.
Thanks. Hey, let's talk about that so close yet not quite over the hill game against Monmouth on Saturday. You were going for your 3rd consecutive win, 3rd consecutive conference win, which would have put you 1 game below 500 in conference. Talk to me about that game, Coach.
Definitely, yeah. It was obviously a big game. Was kind of one of those grinded out mid-January games where a little sloppy by both teams. Super physical. We had a couple chances to win it down the stretch if we would have gotten a couple more stops and just fell up short. And to their credit, they knocked in some free throws and made a couple buckets down the stretch, but looking to rebound with hopefully a W tonight against Lawrence.
Yeah, and I've talked about this before. You don't, in the win column, you don't got a lot of them, but man, you got some quality wins over some really nice programs.
Yeah, I mean, that's college basketball, right? On any given night, if a team's getting stops when they need to and making shots, we can go out and play with any team in the country, we've proven. And, you know, tonight's going to be another battle. Lawrence is 3-3 in their last 6. They're coming off of some decent wins. They beat Grinnell the other week, putting up 106, so should be another good one tonight.
And they're starting, if I got this right, I want to say 2 seniors and three freshmen.
Yeah. So yeah, they'll play through number 33, their senior post, quite a bit, and then they start 3 freshmen that are really starting to kind of find their rhythm on the offensive end. So we'll have to do a good job on them, and they're going to come out and play extremely hard.
Okay. Question: how are you guys health-wise? Everybody good to go?
Yeah, we're good. Just the typical kind of mid-season, some ankles here and there, bodies run down, but the guys are supposed to be sore. Right now it's kind of what we talk about. But everyone's in the lineup that's expecting to play, which is good.
It's the oldest rivalry in football in the state of Wisconsin. Basketball can't be too far behind. I was raised in the 60s and 70s to dislike this team. It hasn't changed. As far as I'm concerned, Coach, they're still the Larrys. So pedal to the metal. Good luck to you tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Back here at the Wilmore Center, getting set for the tip-off of Ripon versus Lawrence on this Wednesday night. As I mentioned, Ripon College Redhawks 4-12 on the season, and the Lawrence University Vikings 3-13. We'll step away for the playing of our national anthem. Come back with the starting lineups in just a moment right here. This matchup. Let's take a look at the starting lineups first for the Lawrence University Vikings. They will start number 0, a 5'10" freshman guard from Lake Forest, Illinois, Noah Portalatin. Number 11, a 5'11" senior guard from Lake Forest, Illinois, Jake Fisher. Number 20, a 6'6" freshman from Madison, Casey Schenecker. Number 22, a 6'4" freshman from Elgin, Illinois, Nicholas Goriotis. And number 33, a 6'5" senior from Gurnee, Illinois, number 33, Adnan Saranasik. Under the head coaching direction of Casey Korn in his third season, those are the Lawrence University Vikings.
Boy, some of those names sound like they definitely play NHL hockey.
Right, no doubt. I want to make sure I get that right. Adnan Saranchik. There we go. I got the proper pronunciation on that one there.
Adnan, yep.
Let's take a look at the starting lineup now for the Ripon College Redhawks. Number 4, a 6-foot senior guard from Cary, Illinois, Clark Cunningham. Number 22, a 5'10" senior guard from Chicago, Illinois, Dom Galati. Number 23, a 6'4" senior from Peshtigo, Wisconsin, guard Cade Tackmeyer. Number 32, a 6'6" senior forward from Athens, Wisconsin, Cameron Ford. And number 50, a 6'7" sophomore from New Orleans, Louisiana, forward Colby Williams. Under that coaching direction of Kenny Finko in his first season, those are the Ripon College Redhawks. Marty, thoughts before tip-off?
It's a rival game. I think they'll still mean a lot, regardless of one's records. Coach thought that, you know what, Lawrence is playing some pretty good ball right now, regardless of their record. So Ripon has to forget about that disappointing loss on Saturday, come out and play strong, and I think they will. My thoughts, though, thinking about that game on Saturday and the half-court offense, I want to see Ripon be stronger with the ball and take care of the ball. A lot of, I felt, unforced turnovers were an issue.
Ripon outscoring Lawrence on the season so far. Ripon averaging about 68 points per ball game, whereas Lawrence is at around 60 points. They're led by Saranchik with 10.5, 8.8 for Schenecker, and Fisher with 8.1. As we mentioned, Meinhold's just about 15. Tackmeyer's got 12, and Colby Williams with about 10.5. We'll call it 11.
Yeah, and like you said, Lawrence averaging 60. They're giving up 73 to their opponents. So that's telling me maybe Ripon offense has some opportunities here tonight. Defensively, we'll have to see just how good or pedestrian the defense is for Lawrence.
Lawrence in the navy blue jerseys tonight with the white piping and the silver numbers with the outline in white. And the Redhawks in the white home jerseys with the red numbers and the black outline. 20 minutes on the clock. Red Hawks will move left to right on your television screen or whatever screen you're watching on.
Yeah. So we are minus Luke Meinholz in the starting lineup.
Saw that.
And Coach didn't. In fact, I asked in that interview, how are we looking health-wise? He said just a little nicks and whatever. So it's going to be interesting to see if it's not a issue with that. Just wants to see maybe try stir things up.
Tip is controlled by the Vikings. They will bring it up court. Start with a man-to-man defense for the Hawks. Vikings working the outside perimeter, trying to get something inside. They'll find one. Turn around, put up, good.
Nice hook by the big fella. Sarancic.
4-2 to start this game off. And Lawrence will answer with a man-to-man as well. Galati on the edge. Tackmeyer off the wing. Good perimeter work right now. Williams will hand off to Dom. Dom will step back. 24-footer, good.
Good sign to see him do that. Both point guards, they've been going back and forth starting. Both point guards for Ripon, not really offensively producing a lot this season.
Once again, Lawrence will try to be the inside. Now throw back out. Shot on the way, three-pointer good as the answer comes from the Vikings by number 10.
Yeah. He is the, how do you pronounce that name?
Well, they didn't have him in the starting lineup, so that's why I'm confused. Hogan Domovsky.
He's the kid from De Pere, you're right.
Completely different number on that, so. Kobe Williams backing it down inside, turns around, works against Sarancic, puts off the glass, that won't go. Rebounded out.
Good effort by Ford, couldn't save it though to the right guy.
Back up top, around the wheels, still work. Just about 2 minutes gone here in the first half.
No surprise, both teams playing man.
Good swing on the offense right now, just trying to find some opening. They've been pushing it inside a little bit. Now they'll fade away, jump good.
Boy, they come in shooting hot from the perimeter. Lawrence right away.
Coriotis on the basket, good. Puts the Vikings up by 4 here. Tackmeyer on the screen from Cam. Shot on the way, mid-range, good.
Well, I knew it was going to be short, but a good short for Tackmeyer.
Sirotnik go back out, shot on the way, basket up, no good.
Nicely
Attack
done.
on the edge from Tackmeyer underneath the baskets.
Great timing by Tackmeyer on the missed first shot by Lawrence. He comes in from behind like a guy going to spike a volleyball. Good timing.
Meinholz checks in now for the Red Hawks. Check that, Jaden Fish.
The transfer from UW Superior.
Correct. And they'll inbounds. Let it fall into the backcourt. And the reset. Shot on the way, put up, that'll miss. Williams with the rebound. Sarancic a little deep on that one. Galati will step back. No, he'll take the attack this time. I like that move.
Great position there.
Basket put up on the rebound for the Red Hawks. Won't get it though.
Yeah.
Swinging elbows coming the other way. Lawrence with a 2-point lead.
Good dribble drive.
Pressure put up, got his own rebound on the block.
Yeah, it was blocked by Tackmeyer, and then he still had a chance to score.
Around the edge, the Red Hawks will work. They trail by 2, 16 and a half remaining. Tackmeyer step back up the dribble. That would have been pretty if it went, but it didn't. Still pretty. I'm impressed by the ball skills, no doubt about it.
Right. Anytime you get a step back to work for you.
Quick throw underneath, basket is no good. Rebounded out by Kobe this time.
Well done by Sarancic, the big guy making the high-low pass. His buddy didn't finish the play, though.
Williams off the edge and the screen, no good. Needed a little bit more shoulder on that.
Yeah,
clear.
those are the shots like that have been falling for Kobe Williams that he just missed. Been 7-5 for a while now.
And a foul called underneath.
They're going to stay there. Are they going to call a hold on Williams? That's something he's had to deal with, is fouls.
So Meinholz will come in now.
Coach
Ripon will be
Finko.
on.
Yeah, Coach Finko working with a different rotation. Trying something different tonight.
Galati will come out on the defense, looking for a screen. Good motion through there, but now have a block.
Yeah, late whistle. Don't Cunningham, they're going to call it on, I got to believe, on the bump, on the dribble drive. I don't know. It's the way the game is called, but to me, I see it and I'm going to blow my whistle, and everything seems like they wait like a second to blow the whistle.
Right.
Maybe they're processing.
I like the attack by Lawrence, though. I mean, that was a good move coming off the edge there. That's what you needed.
Absolutely.
10 on the shot clock. Now the hit back. And 3, go.
Pretty shot.
Nicholas Goriotis.
You couldn't wait to say that name. I know you.
It flows right off, man.
Yeah, it does.
Double them up. 10-5 now. 15 minutes remaining here in the first half.
Yep. Ripon struggling getting that ball down low. They've been pretty much settling up to this point.
Cunningham will fire back to Tackmeyer. Meinholz back to Cade.
Nope.
3. That'll be short.
That was blocked.
Saranchik with the rebound will back it out. Find Jake Fisher. Now back over to Domovsky. Saranchik will come through.
Saranchik, nice player. Good passer for a big. Seen that already.
5 on the shot clock. Lawrence has got to find something. No bounce pass it.
Well,
Meinholz will pick it off.
Shocker, Meinholz with a theft.
Tackmeyer on the drive, goes to the right side of the pipe, waits, turns out.
Good defense.
Reload coming this edge. Meinholz will find his buddy in the corner. Here comes Cunningham, now outside of the edge. Tackmeyer with a little bit of clear. He'll put a shoulder in, yeah. He dipped a little too much.
He did.
William Ryan checked in at the last opportunity. I don't think I mentioned that. And now coming in for the Red Hawks will be number 10, Connor Spielvogel.
I'm sorry, I'm your wingman. I got to pick up on that.
Yeah, Ryan Davis checking in for the, check that.
Vikings?
Nope. Nicholas Manzanera checking in, and Will Thomas as well. Vikings 10, Red Hawks 5, 13:50 remaining.
Manzanares, Bogota, Columbia. Uh-oh.
Shot up, no good. Rebounded out. The Red Hawks clear.
They've been on 5 for a while. Red Hawks need a good possession here.
Meinholz works it around. Ryan now finds Tackmeyer.
Got to move that ball, I think. They got to swing that more. There's an elbow.
Meinholz, good stop, jump.
Nice
setback.
move.
Got the rotation and good.
Nice move. Way to be aggressive. You can't sit on that ball on top. I think there's too much complacency with the ball, letting the defense dig in.
Red Hawks 3 of 9 in shooting so far, 4 for 10 for the Vikings.
Good position.
Manzanera's got to go somewhere with it.
Great help. Double team drop down by Williams.
Carry by Tackmeyer.
That's 2 mistakes. The offensive foul and now the carrying the ball.
Saranchik will come back in.
I like to see Tackmeyer cut more and less on the ball. I'd like to see the guards more on the ball.
And Lawrence will inbounds just in front of their bench. Jake Fisher. Hogan Domovsky. Three-point lead for the Vikings. Outside edge, they'll work. Adnan Saranchik will look to fire down, finds Thomas. 7 on the shot, he'll put it up, won't go, rebounded out.
Look at that.
Reload on the shot for 20. And Ripon will pick the rebound off the miss.
Good rebound by Saranchik. He just couldn't get it to fall for Lawrence.
Ryan's on the edge. Now back to Tackmeyer and back to Ryan. Basket no good.
No. They just can't get the ball inside Ripon right now. Another pick by Ryan William.
Or William Ryan, whatever way you want to call him.
You know what? I do that all the time. Ricky Bobby.
Yeah,
Kick me upside the head.
I got it, buddy. We're here for you.
Thanks. I do that the whole season.
Thomas will go back out to the edge. Demovsky with it. Now back out. Right side picked off. Your buddy. William Ryan got a hand on it.
Oh, man.
Kobe Williams will come back in for the Hawks.
He's out of New Trier High School. I know where that is.
So Spielvogel, Williams, Cunningham, Ryan, and Meinholz.
Oh, another steal.
And they'll call foul.
We don't want it, ref. We don't want it. We'll take the deuce.
Spielvogel will inbounds for the Red Hawks. They trail 7-10 here with 11:15 remaining in the first half. Meinholz gets the clear off the edge, goes baseline, finds Cunningham. Colby this time. Good pass coming through. Meinholz scams it up. Thank God he's got long arms. Basket. Good set.
Long sleeve length, because it was a good pass by Williams. 10-7 since I had breakfast, it seems.
Lawrence with a 3-point lead. They'll reset.
Sloppy game, but I'll credit some of the defense here by the Red Hawks for making it look that way on the Vikings.
Demovsky from 25, no good. Ripon will come the other way. Meinholz with the control. Good move. Finish right hand. Can't get it to go.
Colby in there. I'm sorry, Williams in there fighting.
Ten minutes remaining in the first half. Viking lead 10-7.
Nice D.
Oh, that was a good setup.
Pretty drop off. Talk about moving without the ball. Casey Schoennecker. Yeah. I didn't say Schoennecker, Casey. Thank goodness.
No, you did not.
Yeah, that's nice basketball, huh? That's fun to watch.
That foul's on William Ryan. First personal, team's fourth.
Ryan doing a really nice job on defense. Unofficially got credited for 3 thefts. Of course, anytime you can get those steals, make those turnovers, you've got to convert on the other end.
6-point lead for the Vikings.
Boy, right now you're more than halfway through the half and Ripon's sitting on 7 points.
Foul on the ground, and
Williams doing a good job creating contact on that spin move.
Saranchik on the foul. First personal, second team. 13-7. Vikings leads Red Hawks. Galati on the left wing, looking to go inside. Feeds it down Colby Williams. Colby working against Saranchik. 5 on the shot. Got to find some space. Meinholz got a fire, does so. Can't get it to go. Williams had the rebound, lost it.
Good effort. Saranchik does a nice job on the boards. He's thick dude, broad-shouldered.
Linebacker.
Yeah.
Pro golfer. Rebound ripped out of there by the Red Hawks.
Yeah, not this time of year.
There's a good shot. Spielvogel will look at one. Got it.
Right. Boy, that was off the 3-meter springboard right there.
Well, not only that, it was quick, right? It was as soon as he touched it, he was dropping it.
Yeah.
Timeout taken by Ripon, 30-second timeout, 13-10. Redhawks just struggling a little bit to get some points down, shooting just 21%.
Yeah, they have no offensive rhythm right now. Everything is coming with a hard effort. Credit the visitors for part of that on the defensive side of things. I think you got to make more hard cuts. I'm seeing a lot of perimeter passing. The shot clock's getting down low. They need to make more definitive hard cuts, in my opinion, and try to get some entry passes, get that ball down there. They are trying to set the table for Williams down on the block now. And then move hard. When I say hard cuts, that doesn't mean you have to have the ball. Make hard cuts. Find space. Maybe you'll get the ball down there. If anything, try to get to the free throw line.
Saranchik will do the inbounds at the baseline.
The good news is, as ineffective as the offense has been for the Redhawks, they're down by 1 possession.
Across the 47-foot line come the Vikings, and here we go. Saranchik, fearless coming in there, not worried about it.
Yeah.
Looking right over the top.
Yeah, he made up his mind. You can see it, right? Hey, this is my turn. I haven't gotten any shots hardly. I'm going to do it now. Boy, I would have given that to Spielvogel.
Williams posting up, loses the dribble. Gets picked out of there, coming the other way.
Boy, you pick that ball up off the dribble. You can't be looking around thinking about what you want to do.
Saranchik and the quick fire inside to Goriotis.
Talk about a hard cut without the ball.
Blocked from Spielvogel out of bounds.
Yeah, nicely done by number 10. You know, if I'm gonna sit here for the rest of my life calling these games with William Ryan and Ryan William, I might just say nice play by number 3.
Yeah, right. Shot for 3 is no good from the Vikings.
Good weak side.
Thankfully, they don't have a Ryan William on the team as well. We'd be tough. Shot put up, pitch is no good. Rebounded out.
Oh boy, oh boy. Coach Finko, he's going, really?
Hard rim tonight on the north.
Yeah. He's got good ball handling skill set. Referring to Saranchik.
Picked out of there by Spielvogel. Ripon will come the other way. Quick to Galati on the run out. Finding Meinholz, back to Dom. Spielvogel again. That's got some arc on it that time and got it to go.
Yeah. Neither one has looked pretty on the entry, but man, he's got a quick 6. And he's done that. I was going to comment about how quick he got that first one off. He did that against Monmouth, too. A nice shooter. Catch and shoot. Forget the dribble. That's a travel.
Turnover by the Vikings.
Chance to tie or take the lead, Ripon, as we'll see Tackmeyer re-enter. Williams will take a seat for the Redhawks. Galati will inbound. So it's Tackmeyer, Galati, Spielvogel, Fish, and Meinholz for the Redhawks.
Connor's taken 96 threes on the year so far.
Oh, I could take twice as many. I don't know if I'd make any, but I know I could
shooting
attempt
43% on the season.
Boy, that's beautiful. Dribble, jump, stop, puts it up.
Tie ball game.
It's a mindset. It's a mindset. Spielvogel has it on the catch and shoot release there on the threes. Meinholz has it on dribble drive.
Ripon's tied this one up. First tie of the ball game outside of double O's.
Yeah.
Muscle up. Saranchik will throw it back. Goriotis.
Yeah, Fish, nice job on defense.
8 on the shot clock. Lawrence has got to find something, and Spielvogel came in there and going to get the foul.
Yeah, help rotated over. Well, now you got to help the helper. Spielvogel came down doing just that. Just too aggressive with the bump, and it's the correct call. We'll get a 30-second timeout by Lawrence University.
Coming up after this game, we'll have the Ripon College women in action versus Lawrence University.
Yeah, and the Lawrence women, we'll talk about them later, but they started the season, won 6 of their first 7, then later they had a 5-game win streak. They got some things going on there with that veteran team. Meanwhile, Casey Korn here with the men, he's been with them 3 seasons now. He's a graduate of Cornell College. He's a native of Missouri, and this team right now that he's got 15 players. And it's a fairly young team when you talk about 8 freshmen and 2 sophomores, so just 5 upperclassmen.
Tied at 15 here, 6:26 remaining in the first half. Ripon College men's basketball on Wednesday nights here at the Wilmore Center in Ripon.
Right now, Lawrence is 1-6 conference. Ripon is 2-5. So both of them really looking for a victory here tonight.
Inbounds coming up top. Goriotis will get it. Now left edge.
Nice.
Cutter underneath Goriotis. Good position. Knows where he's at.
Running got the weak side curl move on a back screen. Beautiful. Feed. Nice finish by the Vikings.
Tackmeyer will find Spielvogel. Another 3. That won't go for Connor. Rebounded out by the Vikings. They'll bring it across.
Handles the ball well. Like I said earlier, I really do like anytime you got a big guy with good, quick feet like that in Saramchek. 210 pounds, 6'5". Like you said, linebacker.
Yeah, no hesitation on the edge either. He'll drop back to take the shot, but he'll come through and bust you.
Yeah, he plays more like a 3. Look at
Easy
that inbounds.
Underneath.
Ripon fell asleep. I'm going to have my back to the ball, and I'm going to shadow the guys with I'm going to zone the basket on that. Cheap one.
Schenecker with the easy no-footer. Here's the basketball in the hands of the Redhawks, down by 4. Galati at the top, 3-pointer on the way, released and good.
Pretty. He hit the first one to start the game. That's his second attempt. He's 2 for 2. Spielvogel is 2 for 3 on threes. That's really pretty much the scoring for Ripon, other than Meinholz coming off the bench. Give and go.
That time, Cameron Ford got in the way, knocked it out of bounds.
If there's an older play than the pick and roll give and go, I don't know what it is.
Manzanera back in for the Vikings. Spielvogel will sit down, and who is it? William Ryan.
Number 3. Boy, he's really had a nice defensive effort here in the first half, Ryan. Nice. Well, look who's got the ball.
Little break. Here comes Meinholz back to Ryan, lays it up. That won't go too hard. Meinholz will get fouled on the back edge.
He can't believe it. Him and Fish. Ryan and Fish are going to be talking about, what's going on? What is this? We can't finish those layups. But nice theft. I got him unofficially with 4 steals.
Yeah. Keep an eye on Adnan Saranchuk. He took a big fall there at the end.
Did he?
Kind of re-racking his head just a little bit.
A guy like that, to be honest with you, I'd be more concerned about the condition of the floor.
Here's the free throw on the way. Meinholz is up and good. Tied at 19 again.
Yep, he's an Oconomowoc native, but played all of his high school ball at Marquette University School.
Will Thomas back in. Meinholz puts the Redhawks for their first lead in the ball game. 15 minutes in, 5 remaining here in the first half. 2019 Redhawks.
Let's see if they can play in pretty good D of late here. Ripon.
Soft man letting a little breathe at the top, though, right? A little bit of separation there.
Yeah, and they'll, who's going to be the 3-point shooter? That guy right there, number 11 and number 12, like to do it. Long shot, long rebound. Meinholz with the rebound.
Fisher on that 3-pointer, no good. Ripon comes away with it. Meinholz, big step, puts it up and good.
Oh, he overlaid it, but with such soft technique and finish, the lady rolled back right through the rim. Beautiful. Nice finish.
Manzanero will look it back around to the edge. Work between the circles. Come down the right side.
Wow. That
Back
looked like 4th and 1.
4 on 4. Tackmeyer got to watch it.
Oh!
There's Cameron Ford for 2. And a quick timeout taken by Coach Casey Korn.
Well,
Redhawks moved it up to a 5-point lead.
Man, they say basketball is a game of runs, and it was pretty much all Vikings, it seemed, early on.
The post opened up, right?
It opened up. That was the parting of the Red Sea, my friend, right there. And a good find on that fake 3. It kind of froze everybody, and all of a sudden Ford was an orphan on Main Street. Yeah.
Red Hawks leading now 24-19, 3:53 remaining. At the top of the conference in the Midwest Conference is Illinois College 7-1, then Grinnell 6-1, Knox 4-2, Monmouth 4-3, Beloit 4-4, Cornell 3-4, Ripon 2-5, Lake Forest 1-6, and Lawrence 1-6.
Ripon will be back in action on Saturday the 20th at Grinnell. That'll be a 1 o'clock start. Interesting game there, taking on one of the top teams, number 2 Grinnell at 6-1, as you just said. They just played non-conference Andrews University last Friday afternoon. They beat them 166-95.
Ooh, close.
Yeah.
The Red Hawks leading by 5. New player checking in. Manu
Good
Reda.
hedge. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Manu Reda, the sophomore from Quebec City, Quebec. Good move through the middle of the lane. Cameron Ford got a hand on it, blocked it.
Good effort. Boy, that was really nice help. And must have got some of the body in there coming off that spin move. Yeah, the guard play. I look at Hogan Demboski, the kid from De Pere. I like his game.
Schenecker at the free throw line now. Freshman from Madison, 6'6". Oregon High School.
Yeah, and he lives in Madison, but he goes to Oregon.
Free throw is good.
See that on the roster? You got 3 kids on that 15-man roster for Lawrence from Lake Forest.
Ripon with the basketball now. Galati will work it around to Tackmeyer, finding Meinholz. Ripon with a 4-point lead, spin move back up. Meinholz, no good. Won't get it to go. Galati will pick up the change on the lost rebound.
Yep.
Ryan on the fadeaway, no good.
Yeah, credit Ford for breaking that up between 2 blue jerseys. Gave us another chance, just couldn't finish.
Saranchik doing okay, came back in. It's a big 3, yeah.
And you knew he could shoot the 3. Man.
Solid player.
Yeah, he is. Warren Township, right next to where my son lives with his family down in Illinois. In fact, I've been to that high school. Beautiful football complex.
Right side, there he is again, another 3. Missed it. He's got 7 on the night. Quiet 7, though.
Very, and I think those are probably all within the last 7 minutes.
Galati will find Tackmeyer on the reload, 2:15 remaining. 1-point lead for Ripon. Meinholz thought he had a partner, had to give it back up, found Ryan this time. Cade's been quiet. Now he runs through the lane, can't get that one. Ooh.
Yeah, that's going to be excuse me on Ford.
I didn't mean to rearrange your nose, but I did.
On some of the cuts, I'm not going to say who, but on some of the cuts, you're going like, before that shot, I'm going like, man, you're going about 70% speed. Make that a hard V cut down to the baseline. Get separation from the defender. No different than a wide receiver in football.
24-23, free throws on the way. Demovsky on it.
Yeah, this kid's a nice player.
Basket is no good, rebounded out, and Ripon will get the ball out of bounds. 2 minutes, 1 second remaining.
Good heads-up play right there. No real thinking anything about it. Connor Spivogel on that going out of bounds play. He had a lot of options. He did the right thing. He just blocked the ability of Lawrence to get to the ball instead of trying to save it himself.
Meinholz looking for something. There's Kobe Williams up top. Back to Luke, back out. 10 on the shot clock for Galati.
Wow.
You got that in your game?
Yeah, he's really won it. Well, no, I don't have a game anymore.
No?
But that was, I mean, look at him hunting his shot here. I like it. That aggressive mental toughness right now. Way to wall up, Williams. Got to do it again, though.
Working against
Is he
Ranchik,
pretty?
just fought. Just
Is he
fought.
pretty? Oh.
Ripon leads 26-25, a minute remaining here in the first half.
Yeah, offenses, both of them are starting to heat up. Get the hand check off. Get that hand check off, ref.
3 on the way, Galati. That'll go.
He's 3 for 3 unofficially.
Ripon 5 of 10 from behind the arc.
Yeah, and to think you're still only up by 2 possessions.
About an 18-second differential between the shot clock game.
I don't
clocks.
question the call there,
No.
but why do you take 5 seconds to blow the whistle? Sometimes I ask myself, are they waiting to see if it goes in and then they're not going to call it? I mean, I don't know. I'm asking the question. He was fouled, definitely.
Fisher will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
One of those Lake Forest residents I was alluding to earlier on the roster.
Senior. Tackmeyer will come back in, and Schoenecker back in as well.
Everything has been a grind for Ripon of late. You know, the scores are, it's like a Badger game. You know, the scores are kind of close and it's just, grinding away. Just, next thing you know, there's 2 minutes left and it's anybody's game. And that's how it was with Monmouth. There were 17 ties and 16 lead exchanges Saturday in that game with Monmouth, with a min.
Redhawks will have to shoot. Shot clock is just a little bit ahead of the game clock.
Boy, really pressuring well beyond
10 on the
circle.
shot clock, 13 on the game. Tackmeyer looking for some help. Spielvogel, 3 again.
Looks good.
Yep. Can't give up a 3 here, though. You prefer not to.
That's a deep one.
Now it won't go.
That was online, too, wasn't it?
Redhawks,
Wow.
5-point lead as we enter the half. Ripon 32, Lawrence 27. We'll take a quick break. Not quick break. We'll take a break. Come back with the second half statistics and a whole lot more.
Yeah. No, if we're in the big city, then we take the quick break.
Right.
But here in the one-horse town, we'll take our time.
We'll take our time and be back in just a little bit. Ripon leads 32-27 at halftime at the Wilmore Center. Back here at the Wilmore Center, Ripon College men's basketball as the Redhawks lead the Vikings 32-27. Let's take a look at those halftime statistics. We'll start first with Lawrence. They are led by, guess who? Adnan Sranchik, 9 points. 7 points from Nicholas Goriadis. 6 points from Casey Schoenecker. And also 3 points from Hogan Demoski. 2 points from Jake Fisher. For the Redhawks, they are led by Dominic Galati, 11 points. And then it's got to be Connor Spielvogel, right? He's going to be 9 points there.
I was just going to say, he's got 3.
Yeah, Luke Meinholz has got 8. 2 points from Cam Ford and 2 points from also Cade Tackmeyer. They said Cade was a little bit quiet in the first half of that game. Turnover-wise, Redhawks, just 3 of them.
Wow.
9 for Lawrence.
Yeah, because you got some thefts from my buddy number 3 and Mr. Ryan. And but the problem is I don't think they've been converting those mistakes by Lawrence. And so it doesn't hurt Lawrence. So that's what they got to improve upon. Make the adversary pay the price for you getting the theft.
Yeah, Lawrence is leading the rebound department, though. 17 rebounds for the Vikings, 12 for Ripon.
Well, that's considerable.
No real foul issues going on for the Hawks. Clark Cunningham's got 2. Cameron Ford's got 2. On the other side of it, there was only 3 fouls called on Lawrence during the first half.
So what we saw was kind of interesting. Cunningham got the start over Meinholz, and otherwise it was pretty much the same thing. We've seen some changes back and forth with William Ryan and Dom Galati, starting at the point guard position back and forth. But I think defensively, you got to go with William Ryan. Offensively, you got to go with Dom Galati.
Yeah. Adnan Sranchik on the other side for sure. All right, just
Oh, yeah.
coming in, bruising, taking it over.
Yeah, and that's what he did, because I felt the first 10 minutes he was kind of quiet. And then I think the voice went in his head and said, you know what? I got this figured out.
Tackmeyer, Galati, Ford, Cunningham, and Williams for the Red Hawks to start. Domovsky also out there. Fisher, Schenecker, Saranchik, and also Goriotis. Into Kobe Williams, trying to flush. Won't get it to go. Good look, though.
Yeah, almost pulled off a store, a Hepburn store for the Badgers. On the alley-oop, on the roll, got a nice back screen to free up Williams to go to the rim. And Tackmeyer with a really excellent feed on the alley-oop.
Williams free throw, that's going to miss back iron, no good.
And he's been getting better at the line, too. We were talking about how his offense has picked up, Williams, for the Red Hawks.
.30 for 49 at the free throw line this season is Kobe Williams.
Yeah, and like I said, if you were to cut that season in half with those free throws, I think you'd see a good improvement down the downside here, or the upside, I should say.
Biggest lead of the ball game for Ripon, 6 points.
Yeah. Uh-oh, look out.
Cameron Ford's got a test in front of him, and that's Saranchik, and he misses.
How did that not go in? Yeah, that might be the game plan, right?
Galati on the hesitation. Will wait, turn around, put it up. What a move. Can't get it to go this time, though.
Ford almost with the offensive rebound. Wrestling match down in there.
Yeah, Galati's dealing a little bit with a hit to the face. He's wincing a little bit and trying to rub that right eye just a little to see where he's going.
Yeah, they always talk about that in football. You don't hear about it in the other sports as much. Shots to the head.
Top side now, looking underneath. Saranchik, good move, puts it up.
Oh, he was looking for the whistle, didn't get it, and he made the shot anyway.
Williams at the top will hand it off to Cunningham.
Nice pass.
Saw Cunningham back around. He'll go around, try to get it to Ford. Kicked out of bounds.
Boy, Lawrence, throughout the whole game so far, has done such a good job. I've talked about in the first half about how difficult it is for Ripon to get the ball down low. There's another example. There's pinching off anything Ripon's trying to get down in there. Dribble drive.
Galati will inbounds. He'll look come off the screen there. Wrap around.
Nice pass.
Tackmeyer's got nowhere to go. Can back it out.
Boy, he got there and it's just walled up. All blue jerseys.
5 on the shot clock. Cunningham's going to have to fight for it. Puts it up. Good.
Well, he's going, hey, you know what? If Saranchik can use the window like that, I will too.
Hey, they put that square on the backboard for a reason, right? If you hit it, it goes in.
Yeah.
35-29, 18:05 remaining. 3 on the other end. Goriotis won't make it. Cunningham will clear out the long rebound.
Yeah, he's got to wait.
Tackmeyer gets the pass from Galati. Ripon leading 35-29.
They're going to call it away from the ball against the Vikings, it would appear.
The Vikings have 2/3 of their foul the entire half in the first 2 minutes in the second half. That pass picked right out of there.
Great.
They'll feed it up on the edge. Colby Williams got a hand on it. Ball goes off of Saranchik.
Good job by the defense after the turnover by the Redhawks to get back and create havoc on what appeared was going to be a breakaway layup. Good job of challenging it without getting the whistle by the Redhawk.
Ripon still holding on to his 6-point lead. Tackmeyer at the top. Lawrence is yet to score. Neither is Ripon.
No,
check that. My bad.
Yeah, 33 got one.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Saranchik
That's
did.
all right, but short of that, they haven't.
Looking at the wrong stat sheet. My bad. Ford fights for it. Goes underneath with the scoop.
Yep, and he wanted the call, too. Good headsy move by Ford. We haven't seen this for a while. That 1 point loss to Monmouth, Jason, Ripon's biggest lead was 7 late in the first half.
Demoski will post up and get hit by Tackmeyer. That's going to be his third, I believe.
Yeah, and Ripon's a step behind. That's an example of it right there. They're just a step behind. And you had made the comment he only had 2, Tackmeyer, at the half for points. And part of that was those 2 fouls. And like you said, now they're saying that's just his second.
Okay. I could have read it wrong, no doubt.
I was thinking 3 as well. Nice theft. Oh, my.
Galati peeled it right out of there. Now he'll run.
That's a good word for it. Good look.
Tackmeyer gets the points. And 2 more.
Yeah.
For 3.
That's called following the play, huh? Following the ball, trickling in. The defense is back where they're supposed to be, and they're going, oh, no.
An 11-point lead for the Red Hawks here. 16-15 remaining. Vikings need some points here. There's a good look underneath. Basket up and good. Casey Schenecker, they'll take the timeout. That's a good time for them to call a timeout. I feel,
it is.
Right?
Yeah, because you want to talk about some other things before that nice half-court play. Saranchak, definitely a complete player.
Yeah.
His half-court passing game is really nice.
Ripon's outscored them 8-4 so far to begin this second half. So that's where they sit on those things there. And
so
I was wrong in the Cade Tackmeyer foul department, so I just read that wrong. So Clark Cunningham with 2.
Don't worry. We're going to let you stay on the air regardless. So Ripon's next game I mentioned earlier will be this Saturday at Grinnell, 1 p.m. Of course, the women's game will follow that. The next game that we're going to bring will be on Saturday, January 27th. We will be live streaming to you versus Cornell. Men's game will be a good matchup, but the women's game, really interesting. If these teams hold serve, Cornell just 1 game behind the women in the lost category of first and second place. Lawrence's next game will be this Saturday as well. They'll be at home. And speaking of Monmouth, that's who they'll be entertaining this Saturday for the Vikings.
This important note of knowledge. Our producer tonight, Jonathan.
Yes.
A Lawrence grad, from what I understand.
I can't believe that. He's never now this is at least his second year with us. And to find, well, you know what, though? He's probably heard me kind of talking about that rivalry and what I think of the Larrys. And okay, Jonathan. Wow. Can we still be friends?
No, I think so.
I think so.
He's getting us on the air, so we got to be friends with him.
Good point.
Right?
Yeah, he has the final say, doesn't he?
Jonathan and Patrick on the help tonight, so appreciate that as always. Ripon with a 9-point lead.
LU has hockey.
Shot for 3, in and out, no good. Ford will throw it back in off of Lawrence, and they'll come away with it. On the run, they'll go. It's a good move on the way through.
Good defense, too good. Galati got him on the arm on the spin.
You could hear the contact up here, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, I've really gotten bad with that. Yeah. I still blame it on the scarlet fever when I was 5, but my wife's not buying that anymore.
Marty is not quite 100 yet, but slowly getting there. Right?
There's been suggestions to cut my leg off and count the rings.
Here's the free throw. No, he's good this time, I should say.
Yeah.
He's for Hogan Domofsky.
Yeah, he's one of those freshmen I was talking about of De Pere. Speaking of De Pere, the boys basketball team ranked number 1 Division I De Pere, and his alma mater. They just had their 42-game home streak beaten last Saturday.
Oh, okay. By
the Division II number 1 team, Wisconsin Lutheran. And what a game that had to be. Lost by 2 points.
40-33. Ripon leading by 7. Here's the shot back out. Spielvogel's got 5 of them tonight.
I might let him captain my noon ball team. With him,
4, I should say, not 5.
Well, I'm willing to bet there will be 5 before this is over.
10-point lead for the Red Hawks. Good move on the way. That goes a little bit short.
Great defense by Williams. When you can do that against that player.
Meinholz in the 3.
Looks good. Ooh. What did he do? Put on jersey number 10? No, he's still 34. Nice shot.
Red Hawks on a run. 14-6. They've outscored the Vikings here in the second half to start.
Oh, look at that.
Goes out of bounds off of.
Great anticipation by Cade Tackmeyer to go up that passing lane on the skip pass to create the turnover.
William Ryan set to come in and does so. We'll get the inbounds from Luke Meinholz.
Boy, these
Williams.
two, boy, what a war. Double team, someone's open.
Just got to find him.
There he is. Whoa.
Meinholz, same spot. Jake.
Same result. Oh, my. That's going to take another timeout. Coach Korn is going, what's going on here? We had things going our way here in the first half. What's going on out there?
16-point lead for the Red Hawks.
Haven't been able to say that a lot this season. It's going for him now. I don't know. Maybe there's something to be said about Coach Finko kind of stirring up his starting lineup and rotation, move things around. I don't personally, I don't get too excited about starting. As a coach that was teaching me years ago, decades ago, said, it's not who starts, it's who finishes.
Well, there you go, right?
Yeah.
The Red Hawks were down by 6 in this game at one point. Back when it was.
And they could not get in their half-court offense. It was so disjointed. Once again, give credit to the opposing defense, but it was so disjointed, and there was just no flow. There was a lot of standing and holding the ball as the shot clock ticked down. And now they're doing it with a combination of transition, and I think their defense looks better right now here. I think the first 5-6 minutes of this second half is the best defense Ripon's played so far, too. And that kind of seems to be triggering their success at the other end of the court.
Red Hawks with a comfortable 49-33 lead. You don't want to get it too comfy, but.
Oh, no, not at all. A team that has struggled in search of wins this season, you don't take anything for granted.
So Tackmeyer, Meinholz, Spielvogel, Williams, and Ryan on the 4.
Yeah. Ryan Williams. Yeah. 2-1. Boy, he's had a nice defensive effort, the new Trier graduate.
Goriotis will look it around and find Fisher with it. Almost picked out of there by Meinholz.
Gee, I wonder who that. Oh, that was Meinholz. Oh, hard to believe. He's laying in the cattails, laying in the weeds.
Inbounds will come from Demovsky.
I just love the way Meinholz loves and thrives on theft and steals and creating chaos on the defensive side of things. Nice defense there.
Rolled out of there. Got a nice job on the rebound for Lawrence, sticking with it.
Step out.
That's a good shot right there.
Yeah, you got to slide out on that ball screen. You couldn't drop down below on it, so the help defense had to switch.
Had to get some points there, no doubt about it. 49-35.
Yeah, I think Coach Korn feels better.
Ryan for 2. We got one.
Nice little curl move coming from the weak side to the ball side.
Right.
Pretty easy when it goes in like that.
51-35, 13-13 remaining.
You're not stuttering?
I am not.
Okay. I just heard 13-13.
Did I hear 13-13? Yeah.
Okay.
That was the time.
I don't know how many seconds that is, but it's a lot. It's a bunch. Is it me, or is the bench almost all the way down to the wall?
Yeah, just a tad bit today.
Yeah. When it's this cold out, there's probably some infiltrators on that squad. Don't you think? They just put on a black T-shirt, pull out a chair. Hey, it's warm in here, and I can watch this. Great.
Fisher free throw on the way. Good. Makes it 51-36, 13:05 remaining. Jaden Fitch into the ballgame, the junior from Fall Creek.
I know that.
And that one is good as well.
Lake Forest. Fisher.
Spielvogel at the top finds Tackmeyer working between the circles.
Yeah, I'll guarantee Goriotis, is how you say it? Goriotis. He got the word, you better stay in front of Spielvogel. Well, there he is, and there's the foul.
Oh!
Oh.
Almost got the illustrious 4-point play.
Yeah.
We'll shoot 3.
It was a huge game with my son his senior year playing Lucky Wirtz's Laconia Spartans in the Ripon gym. My son lets a deep 3 go. It drops. The kid that ends up playing baseball with at Ripon College a year later calls him. My kid was so jacked, I thought they were going to have to replace the backboard trying to make that 4-point play.
Free throw on the way is no good.
The elusive 4-point play.
Right. Wait, that wasn't a 3? Okay, I guess there's only...
Huh.
Anyways, we'll move on. 53-37, 12:35
Yeah,
remaining.
I'm sitting there too. I'm trying to go over in my mind where he was.
Saranchik working tough against Fish. Lays it up, puts it up, can't get it to go this time.
Nice job, Fish. He's going to have some bruises on his sternum, but nice job.
Ryan will fight through, keep the dribble somehow. Shot, no good.
Short.
2 players collide and out of bounds. Ripon basketball.
Spivogel did 2 things. One, he followed his shot, which it seems like a common thing to do. Believe me, it isn't for whatever reason. And then he just disrupted enough. What looked like an easy defensive rebound on the miss.
30-second timeout taken, and we'll tell you that our game coming up here in just a little bit will feature the Ripon College women, 7-0 in the Midwest Conference.
Yes.
Taking on this Lawrence team that is 4-3 in the MWC. Ripon 10-6 overall, Lawrence 10-6 as well. So it'll be interesting to see. Abby Hartman will probably have her head
I talked to Coach Buzalaki. I'll ask her in the pregame. Does she have thoughts about putting a helmet on her, on Abby? We'll see. Man, she is load the wagon and smack the mules kind of player.
She was up here just before the game, chatting a little bit, and
it's so nice because we haven't fed some of the girls and ladies, I should say, in a long time. And to see a team for once use silverware and everything, it was just so cool, Jason.
Basket up and good for William Ryan.
Yeah.
Red Hawks 55, Vikings 37. Here's the Wilmore Center.
You believe it's like, it's 7 years now, the Wilmore Center, something like that? I can't believe it's been that long.
Comes the edge shot on the way, put up, no good. Basket up, good.
No box out. No box out on the weak side. Good move by Lawrence on that putback.
Schnecker on the basket. Meinholz on the dribble. He'll work with him. Cunningham's in the corner.
Good crisp passing.
Meinholz will try to break it down inside. Step back, fade it. Good.
Doesn't he love that? It's just a rhythm. It's a rhythm turn, and a lot of people go, man, what a difficult shot. It's just a feel kind of shot.
16 points tonight for him. He surpasses Connor Spielvogel now.
They must have a bet going on.
Here comes the end.
Good. Quick spin. And got the foul.
No good on the basket.
Smart play by the senior for Lawrence.
That foul's going to be on William Ryan.
I'm surprised that I don't see more head and shoulder fakes these days because everybody, ever since ESPN it seems, everybody wants to be known for blocking that shot, that jump shot.
Fisher no good on that free throw.
Especially at the high school level. We're doing a lot of high school games, it seems, of late, and I'm thinking, man, what a great weapon to have, especially when you're outsized.
11 minutes remaining, second half, 57-40 now the score. Ripon with a 17-point lead.
So Lawrence is averaging, like you said, 60 on the season, but they're giving up 72, which would explain they got just the one conference win. Of course, Ripon with just a couple themselves.
Good work around the outside edge. Spielvogel, I should say, got in the way of Fitch to get the pass, and then.
Yeah. Oh, he did call a foul then. Okay. Yeah, you're right. It's exactly what happened. Two teammates ended up in the same spot, creating an excuse me foul by Fish.
Vikings with the ball now. 3-point shot. That won't go. Rebounded out. Lawrence will reload. On a little trap on the defense now, right? On the ball handler, looks like they're coming up with.
Yeah, I was just looking at the foul call on Ryan.
Be his third, right?
Yeah, he's got two quick ones here in the last minute of action. Yeah, I'll look and see what your comment. Take a look here.
Looks like they're still running man, but coming in with a little trap on the ball handler. Just
okay.
Ripon coming through, but we'll see if that switches up.
Yeah.
Goriotis on it. And now they have a push off there coming through on the Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
Schoenecker with the foul and his second, team's fourth. 10:15 remaining. Meinholz on top. Ryan in the corner.
Nice find. Oh!
Fitch, good for two that time.
Ryan to Meinholz. Meinholz had a nice shot, and then he saw his teammate to get a better shot. Good basketball by the Redhawks.
Ripon, good defense, looking to fire inside. Here comes the Vikings, come through. Good pass. Boy, I never saw that coming through, man.
No, that was tight, wasn't it? Tight window. That was a Brett Favre pass right there.
Schoenecker with the finish.
I might even have to say a love pass after what I've been watching lately. Two good plays back-to-back by both teams.
17-point lead, Ripon 59, Lawrence 42.
Inside out right there. Oh, Cunningham didn't want the open jumper.
7 on the shot. He'll come through. Separate. No good. Williams with the rebound. He'll go up hard with it.
Didn't
no
hit.
good.
Going to be a shot clock violation. Okay.
Vikings will toss back. We'll look around the outside now. Another off-ball foul.
Does that go on? Is that on 20? No.
That's going to be on Goriotis.
Yeah. Finally, they got their big guy back in. I was wondering, hey, man, when are you going to get Saranchek back in? He makes everything go.
Ryan will bring the ball up into the forecourt and find Luke Meinholz. And then Tackmeyer. Galati will check in at the next opportunity. Tackmeyer lost the handle on that one.
Yeah, he did. There's no foul there.
Good move put up. Fisher just looking for a prayer. Can't get it to go. Williams with a good clear.
Boy, did he climb the ladder.
Tackmeyer will get the pass from Meinholz. Catch on the edge.
Nope.
Ryan 3, no good. Fisher with the rebound. Here comes LU. They trail 59-42. 8 minutes and change.
Always a gamble selling out, and Meinholz almost had another steal.
Wide open underneath. Good basket, good pass.
Boy, you got to talk on defense. That's an example of it. There was a good pass and fine, good cut, like you said, but the defense fell asleep. Man ball, man ball. Became ball gazers, ball watching, and that's what happens.
Tackmeyer will look to feed one down now of a foul called on Demonsky.
Yeah, it's an old expression. He didn't like that, Demonsky. He didn't like the call, but old expression. It looks like a foul. It's a foul. Galati will come in. Now you're going to have 2 point guards playing together. You're going to have a lot more quick. What you're giving up with size with 6'3" Tackmeyer.
Luke Meinholz will inbounds. He leads the Red Hawks with 16. Williams with it now to Spielvogel. 10 on the shot clock. Here comes the attack. Shot put up. Good control. Man.
Oh, the Z got soft shots tonight. A couple breakaways he's had where it looked like, he's overlaying that. And no, it just trickles in.
He said good control on the offense, and then he's sketchy. And not sketchy, not like bad sketchy, like he's sneaky sketchy on defense.
Yeah. No, he sees things defensively. He sees things, and where he can be away from the ball, sees it, and then goes for the kill, goes for the throat on steals.
3 on the way, Domofsky, good.
Nice catch and shot there by Domofsky, like you were just saying.
61-47, Redhawks lead here. 6:49 remaining. What you got?
Well, what do I got? I tell you,
Marty's got a book of tricks and everything ready to go for us.
Like you said, we are going to be playing the girls' basketball team. After this, well, we're not playing them, but we're going to be calling the game. What do I have? I go ahead and
no material for you today?
Oh, wait a minute. I do. It's all on the, you know what? I got all kinds of notes I made for the women's game. And sorry, guys, I just didn't do a lot other than scheduling and what we're talking about there. I'll tell you this. I look at, let's talk about this. You got Kenny Finko. By the way, congratulations, Coach. You got your house on Matoman Street now. Congratulations. It was like, hey, what's the address? He looked at me and said, I better not. I better give this guy a false address.
Maybe not, right?
Yeah, maybe not. We don't need this old guy. Anyway, but I'm thinking, I'm going like, okay, who's on his coaching staff? Well, anytime you want some more offense, look at Trent Jones and Jalen Mahone. But on the other side of that, look at Josh Mills. You realize Josh Mills, I said he's older than dirt the other day at Monmouth. I mean, look at the administrations you have coached with through Bob Gillespie and Ryan Kane and now Kenny Finko.
He's been in basketball and Ripon for better part of 2 decades, right?
Oh, yeah.
At least.
Yeah. And he's done some coaching himself at the high school ranks. And, it'd be interesting to sit down with a cup of coffee and, hey, tell me some of the funniest stories on your away games.
Right.
Tell me some of those travel stories.
Got a little blood on the court, looks like.
Yep.
So they'll handle that situation.
The key word is little. And they just hit a 3 before that timeout, right? Lawrence hit a 3. And it's going to be important. That was a huge 3 because if they have any aspirations with just under 7 minutes remaining here, Lawrence is going to have to buckle down on defense because it's this entire second half Ripon has had their way with them offensively. So let's see with this downtime right now, taking care of business here with the floor. Lawrence is thinking, man, if we're going to come back and win this, we got to do it on the defensive side of things. And now with 2 point guards for Ripon, it's going to be interesting to see how they run the offense.
Galati looks down to Williams there. Colby's going to back out, work it against Saranchik. Run out of room, now fires back. Meinholz finds Galati. Put the brakes on, comes in from 17, good.
He has just had a great offensive output today, Galati. And without having the numbers in front of me, you know he's shooting at a really nice percentage as well, Dom Galati.
Well, I'll work on that.
Okay, Lawrence moving the ball around on top, side to side. And the defense for Ripon more than happy to go out on him on the closeouts. Now they go deep inside. Galati on a mismatch. They're going to call a push on Galati. He was stumbling when his counterpart was backing in on him. That was Demvosky. And so he's going to be there in bonus.
5 of 8 tonight is Dom.
Wow. I know he's buried a couple of threes in there, too.
Yeah, 3 out of 4.
Wow.
And Domofsky on the free throw, good.
It's good to get some production out of the point guard position. Because when you look at the stat sheets for the season season to date, I should say, he rattles that second free throw. That's the production has not been coming. You don't have to be the leading scorer by any means, but you need to get more than what they're getting, I think.
16-point lead for the Red Hawks. Spielvoka will fire back to Ryan, down over to the outside edge to Meinholz. Williams will go inside and now have a push
Yeah, and Williams doing a good job. That, he's doing the dribble, jump stop, both feet, holding the ball strong, and then forcing the defense to foul him. He's done that a couple times now.
Saranchik with the foul. That'll be his second, team 7th. Colby, first one's good. 1-1.
Colby would be one of those guys I'd like to talk to pre-COVID when we went down to New Orleans. And it's like, hey, where do I want to be, man?
Right. Inbounds. No, I should say shot no good. Here comes the rebound from the Vikings. They trail 65-49, 5.5 remaining. Saranchik will look through.
Good defense by Ripon. Nice denial.
Shot on the way, good control,
Yep.
no good.
Forcing bad shots like that. Yep.
Meinholz with a clear. He'll get it back to Galati.
I like that. Now, clear. Is that something you say in hockey? Clear, or is that clear out?
Yeah, clear out, right?
I'm learning it now with an 8-year-old grandson playing hockey down in Illinois.
Williams, that one won't go for him.
No, and that's, what did it do, hit 3 times on the rim?
Come through, back to the other side.
Oh, double by who?
Oh, man, somehow they got that through, but then we'll get a foul in there, too.
Meinholz, great job. Anytime, Meinholz smells blood. Anytime his teammate's guarding a guy that turns his back to the rim, bam, he is like a Doberman on a T-bone. He is down there on that ball, and that's what happened there. But they got as the late Frank Gifford used to say, a very fortuitous bounce. And Lawrence and then Ripon fouled.
Schenecker with the free throw misses the first one. Tackmeyer comes back in. William Ryan will leave. Schenecker on the second one is good. And Galiotis back in. Goriotis. Galati into the forecourt. He's out there with Tackmeyer. Spielvogel on the return. Ripon just looking maybe to kind of wind a little clock down, but nope. Meinholz has got a wide open shot.
Yeah.
You're going to take it from 15. Go.
Right from that elbow on that 15-foot mark you were just talking about. There's been some hot shooting when you look at Spielvogel and you look at number 34 and you look at Galati.
Fisher will try to get that one in, won't go.
I think it is that rim tonight for both teams. A lot of stuff dancing around, not falling through. And Ripon in the first half, Lawrence here in the second half.
Tempo slowed here a bit.
Yeah. Ripon on defense on the other end, knowing Lawrence needs to score, has done a good job defensively. Backdoor, just too good a defense to thread the needle on that baseline pass.
Vikings will go baseline. And Tackmeyer knocks that one out of bounds.
What a quick spin move that was he put on Williams, though. Wow, that was good footwork.
And the inbounds for the Vikings, they trail by 16. Goriotis to Domofsky. Back to Goriotis. Now Fisher. Domofsky will come back through the middle of the lane. That one was right to the bench.
Yeah, it was. The good news is he was throwing it to a teammate. The bad news is the teammate was not
on
in the
bench.
game. Yeah.
Not illegal, just frowned upon. Right.
At least by the coach.
Right.
Yeah, so they're, like I said, they start a couple seniors, 3 freshmen. You got to call that a young team. And when you, like I said, you dress up 15 players at Lawrence and only, 8 of them are sophomores and freshmen.
Williams will go on the attack and get through. Just can't get it to go.
Yeah, use that glass. But he's so active, he forces the whistle to be blown. Yeah, I've seen a big difference with Colby from the beginning of the season to now. And it's all good news. I keep eyeing up. I think those are M&M peanuts from my LU grad.
From the LU grad.
And it's just
Producer
like,
Jonathan.
man, my taste buds are saying, hey, Marty, go for him. And I'm going like, man, he's an LU grad. I mean, you know, it's like, wow, what do you do? Anyway, back to the game.
I'm right between them. Like, Marty's the Ripon guy. Jonathan's the LU guy. I'm the Oshkosh guy.
Oh!
Shot
nice
on the way,
down.
put up no good.
Oh, I just got a welcome gift, a welcoming bag from our cameraman's daughter. Oh, my gosh. Fritos?
Oh.
Anybody that knows Fritos. Oh, my God. Oh.
So you're going to tell me I got to do the second game with your Frito breath right next to me?
No, they'll be both bags will be gone.
Okay, fair enough.
Before tip-off.
66-50, shot on the way. Should say a few other folks have checked in now for Lawrence while we're talking about our culinary habits and college backgrounds.
Oh, yeah.
So
it's the right size of Fritos, too. Not the scoops. You know, you get the right crunch this way.
Manu Redu back into the ball game, and he'll go to the free throw line.
I've been bringing, I should have brought more cookies. My wife, I brought our last Saturday, it was homemade peanut butter cookies. She made a chocolate with a Rolo inside of the chocolate cookie today. And I will be inviting my cardiologist over.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, so noted.
Actually, I'm proud of myself. I only had one. But then I have to follow that up with the words so far.
Right.
Here we go.
Inbounds coming from the Vikings. They trail by 16. That's been their number for a bit. That shot put up no good. Rebounded out. Spielberg will come away with it. 2.5 remaining.
Yeah. Ripon just opened up this game a little bit towards the end of the first half. You could see it. Spielvogel was starting to hit. And also for Ripon, it was Meinholz came off the bench and started hunting a shot and being successful. And then Galati for the whole game, really.
Julian Martinez checked in. Shot on the way, put up and good.
That's pretty basketball there.
For Kobe Williams.
By Slim, the New Orleans kid.
Checking in for Lawrence, also R.J. Gamble.
Oh, look at that.
Meinholz got a little bit of clear here. They'll give the foul. He was going to go up for it. Goriotis will foul him.
Does he love undressing opponents, doesn't he? My goodness, he's done that since he set his first sneaker on the hardwood, and he's been fun to watch defensively.
Meinholz will get a nice round of applause. Didn't get the start tonight, but, man, he's put on some good minutes.
Yeah. And in for him now will be, is that Matt Murphy, I think?
Yep, correct. Matt Murphy's in.
Also,
Fitch
Ben Porath.
Yep. And in for Lawrence will be 23, Tomas Demetrius.
And you just wanted to say that. And Ryan Davis also in, just makes the baseline jumper. Ryan Davis. Fredericksburg, Texas.
Run on the way, coming up the other side, no good. Rebounded out. Ripon will come away with it. Ball on the ground.
Almost a steal.
Mad Murphy working it around. Galati will fire. 3 on the way, no good.
It looked good. It looked good, didn't it?
Ball out of bounds.
Student section for the college and the players all happy for their teammates. Don't get as much floor time. We'll get another substitution here in for Lawrence. Noah
Portalatin. I think I figured out why I screwed up the starting lineup before. I didn't see the 1.
Because it's so close to the up top with the, so you were off a line. Gotcha.
I think the scoreboard had it as 10, and I didn't see the 1. So.
Thank goodness I've never made a mistake broadcasting.
I know, my goodness. Thanks for hanging with us, folks. 20-point lead for the Redhawks, 70-50 with a minute 19 remaining.
Yeah, the other thing worth noting is, if the defense
Three-point basket. Matt Murphy.
Look at Murphy backing up like, hey, man, I make a living doing this. I love it. They're holding Lawrence right now 10 points below their season average, so that speaks well to the defense for the Red Hawks, and a theft. by
Murphy
Galati.
again down to the outside. Shot on the way. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound won't go. Here comes Lawrence. You'll get in the book that way.
Yeah.
R.J. Gamble took a big hit from Murphy. You okay? Murphy's over there checking on him. No malice, I think. It's just,
No, I didn't. What happened was Murphy wanted to make a defensive play, and he did not anticipate that Lawrence player going where he did. And I'm thinking that Lawrence player wishes he hadn't gone there.
Right.
They're going to make sure everybody's good to go. All the pieces are back to where they're supposed to be. Said something to make the official smile anyway.
R.J. Gamble will shoot 2.
Have the women's game following this.
That one's a little strong.
Yeah, well, he's excused after hitting the floor that hard. In for Ripon now. Who's that, Jason?
Jordan Davis, the 6'1" freshman from Brown Deer, getting some time today.
Dave Muhlendijk, running back, Brown Deer, 1975. Ripon College. He's the only other guy I know from Brown Deer.
Oh, you know Steve Nowak.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of him. Kind of tall, shoots the pill from downtown.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
73-50, 33.3 remaining. Here comes the inside pitch. Goes up and good for 2.
I like this.
25-point lead for the Hawks. They trailed by 6 at one point.
Ripon has to go to that. Oh, nice steal from behind by Murphy.
They'll go up with it. Basket, nope,
Yeah.
foul coming.
They got it back.
55, Fitch. His second. Teams, don't matter, they're over. Will Thomas, free throw, good. That's Will Thomas. Not Thomas, Will.
Yeah,
Right.
Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, we got you this time, Marty. We got your back.
Man.
Free throw, good shots there. 75-51, keeping it in it.
Hey, how do you like my casual look today?
That's good, man.
I've never done this before. Got
Sweater
wearing
and
the
a tie?
sweater. Yeah, I feel like Fred McMurray.
All right. Red Hawks will come away with the victory tonight, 75-52.
Wow.
As they knock off Lawrence. Ripon will improve to 5-12 on the season, 3-5 in the Midwest Conference.
And just think, I know I'm not supposed to say this, they had that Monmouth game on Saturday. It would have been a 4-game conference win streak. Oh, so tenuous of a situation, in sports. That's what makes it what it is. Hey, we're back here in a little bit, aren't we?
Yeah, we'll be back in about maybe half hour or so. Once again, final score today, Ripon College 75, Lawrence University 52.
Yeah. Congratulations to head coach Kenny Finko
You
for
betcha.
Ripon.
For our executive producer, Jonathan, our Patrick on the camera, his name's Marty, my name's Jason. We'll be back in just a little bit for Ripon College women's basketball here on the Ripon Channel and Midwest Conference Television.